So when you time now? Okay, let's do it. So guys, I'm gonna split you in small rooms so everyone get the time and the chance to speak, okay? So if you didn't get an invitation, it's because you are in the main room with me. Okay. Just Marisa, hi, good evening. Just a second. Let me see. Guys, if you have the invitation, please accept it, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna be with some of you right here in the main room. So I think this is it. We're gonna start by introducing ourselves. And just a second. We're gonna start by introducing ourselves, okay? Yeah. My name is Sarah. I'm a business student. I'm trying to become a hostess. I live in Ilhéus, Bahia, and I've been studying English for a few years, but I was not really practicing my speaking. So that's why I'm here. I'm trying to improve, and I'm also trying to find a new job. And I think English can help me with that. And that's one of the reasons I've been trying harder than ever to learn and to improve. How about you, Mario?
Okay, my name is Mario. Hi, everyone. I live in São Paulo. I am 60. I'm married. I have 2 boys and 4 dogs. I work with data analytics and machine learning. I love sports, particularly running. I think that's it.
Luis Felipe, could you introduce yourself for us, please?
Hi, everyone again. My name is Luis Felipe. I'm 25. And like you, Sarah, I've been learning English because I think with the English I can find a better job. And like Mario, I like running as well. So nowadays I'm learning English and Italian.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm here in TALKNTALK just to practice and get more confidence.
Did you go to the meetings, Italian meetings? We have also. We have these meetings also.
No, because I'm signing if I pay the other plans. So I don't know, because nowadays I just have four classes in a month. So I chose English.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I did the same thing actually. And you, Sarah? Shut up.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah. I'm also trying to be a hostess here. In the process to become a host in TNT. I'm 25. I work as a software engineer. I live in Viçosa, Minas Gerais. And I like doing yoga and playing the piano. And that's it.
Amazing. Claudio?
It's awesome to hear that, Sarah, because like me, I'm from Viçosa.
Really? That's nice.
Yeah, I studied and I'm having my graduate at UFV now in April.
That's great.
Super nice. And you, Claudio? I know you, but
hello guys.
Hello.
I'm 38 and I'm from Guarulhos, São Paulo, and I work for IT for a long time, over 10 years. And like you guys, I'm trying to improve my speech and learn English too.
Okay, that's great. I'm happy to have you guys here. And let's jump into the subject. Let's do it. Let me see. Everyone has the questions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna start by reading and answer the first question. And I usually choose someone to do the same thing after me, okay? The first
Okay.
question, would you wish to remember every day of your life, like every day since you were born? I don't think so, because I had sad lives, sad days as well, sad memories. I lost friends. I felt frustrated at some point with my student life or my job or with my family, and I wouldn't like to relive the situations. I wouldn't like to me, remember something. It's like you are in that situation again. You're doing the same thing. Sometimes it's good if it's a happy memory, but not for the sad ones. So I wouldn't like to remember everything, because I think it's healthy for us to forget sometimes. And you, Luis, would you like it?
No. As you, I think it's a great thing to remember, but I wouldn't like to remember everything, because for me there are a lot of things more important to remember. So if we remember only the important things, for me it's enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like that movie Inside Out, the characters that they delete some information like phone numbers, because don't need to remember everything. Not everything is useful. How about you, Mario?
Yeah, like you, I just want to have just power, a wonderful power. I am a normal person with memory, and it's okay for me. I I did want. And you, Sarah?
Yeah, I thought I wanted, but then Sarah just gave me a bad example of
Yeah,
how
sorry.
it can be bad to remember everything. Like I would remember the good times and the bad times. So I don't think I would like to have this power as well.
And you, Claudio?
So, if I could choose or wish I have this power, definitely not, because everybody has bad days and bad moments in their life. If you could forget this moment, I think that will be great in your life, but definitely not.
Yeah, we are both good and bad moments, but the bad ones are just better to live in the past, in my opinion.
Yes.
All right, Sarah. Sarah, can you read the next question and answer it, please? And just
Yes.
choose the next person.
Okay. How good it can be for a person who has disability. I think I don't know if that can be good for someone, but yeah, there is a good part in everything. So looking at the bright side of it, I think it will be good for the person to remember the good moments, remember, I don't know, the birth of her child, good moments, but that's it. Luis, can you
I
answer?
agree with you. I think everything, there is a good part and a bad part, maybe. So for me, the good point of the person who has disability is that he or she can remember everything, and she can or he can uh, easy learn something new, like a new language. So it will be possible to remember all the grammar points, all the vocabulary, much more easier than a normal person. And you, Mario?
Oh, okay. I don't know how it's good. I think it's some occasions, but for me it's wonderful power to make money. That's it. And you, Claudio. Claudio, sorry, Claudio, answer or
No,
No, I
okay?
answer.
Sorry. Please,
you
Claudio.
can go.
Okay. Um, I think it's good for learn some things like you, Mario and Sarah work with IT, so you need to learn a lot of things during your life. So you need to remember things you learned when long time ago. So and remember the good moments in our lives, the birthdays, the parties, the concerts that the bands we will enjoy. When I think it's the good part to have this ability.
Yeah, I think for learning, like we said, and for tests, exams as well, because we have so much
Yeah.
things to learn, to try to remember, and it's not unusual to forget these things after we do a test. So usually this means we didn't learn as much as we should, like you had an exam and you studied the hardest, and 1 week later you didn't remember anything because you are so focused on this specific subject. But with this superpower would be great to not fail an exam because of your memory, because you remember everything.
As I think I remember when I watched Matrix, and the guy put the cable behind your head, and I chose this ability and put in your head and learn something very fast. With the life could be this way, will be wonderful for me. But
Agree.
we need to spend hours and hours in front of a computer or another thing to learn something.
And it's really hard to absorb anything, to really keep this information in your mind, right?
Yeah.
So question number 3, Mario, go ahead. Learn.
Yes.
Read it.
Yes, sure. 3. How harmful it can be for a person who has this ability. Sarah, harmful, what is?
It's something that can make you feel bad, that can cause damage, like you hurt yourself in some way.
Okay, thanks. In my opinion, I think it's not so good because in our life you have a lot of bad days, and remember this. I think it's not so good. It's, and you, Sarah?
Which one? We have to.
Oh, sorry. Hard answer. I didn't know someone with disability. I think it's strange to remember every day. So I just remember this in our life. We have bad, sad days, and I would like to remember these days every day. Sorry, I just to say this. I don't know what else.
Hard topic to think about it. I agree. Let me. I'm gonna answer the third question. Let me see. I think I would answer it actually because I said about, like you said, our bad memories, our experience with death, with the pandemic, of course. I would like to relive that time, when we were always
Okay.
having bad news on TV, like every day. 1,000 of people dying by the same cause and all this kind of stuff, you know, I wouldn't like to
Yeah.
remember. I think this is the bad side of it, of having a great, an extraordinary memory, you know. How about you, Luis?
Yeah, I'll go with you guys. If we remember everything, we will also remember about the bad things with much more details. So it's not a good thing. Sarah,
Okay.
Romeo.
Yeah, I think I don't have a different opinion than you guys. I think the bad things should remain not forgotten, but it will be best if we don't remember the bad things like with details. Just remember parts of it so we can learn with that and don't make the same mistakes again if there was a mistake. But that's it. What about you, Claudio?
Yes, it's harmful because, like you said, we can remember. Like in my life, I saw many fights with between my parents in my childhood. So if I could forget this, that will be great for my life. But I can't forget this, so it's a harmful for me or for someone have this problem.
Yeah, maybe our mind just erase things for in order to protect us. Like if you don't remember, you won't feel so hard about something, you know.
But the
Yeah.
bad side of, for example, the Claudio's parents, they fought a lot. The bad side of him forgetting a lot of those fights is that maybe he can create a defense mechanism in the future to deal with that. And it would be best for him to remember the fight so he can process that feeling and learn how to deal with that. So sometimes it's also good to remember with details the bad things so we can psychologically handle with that, you know?
Yeah, and he can learn how to be better than what he saw when he was a child. So
Yeah, because when
always learn.
we are a child, our memories are very blurry. Like we don't remember everything precisely. We just assume things. We just remember the feeling. We don't actually remember what really happened.
That's true. So it's great for us to have this way to not feel so hurt about something, I think.
Yeah.
Claudio, could you read the next question? Question number 4, please, and answer it.
Yes. Do we have disability? In which level? So I think I have disability with cities with numbers. Sometimes I can remember the name of the guy or the woman that I watched some years ago in some opera. I don't know why I can remember these things. I can remember the ladder of music. So I think when we are teenagers or kids, we can learn very fast. But until now, when I try to learn something new, and I try to spend uh, 2 hours along my day every week, and I can learn something kind of very fast. So I don't know, because I work with IT. I need to learn new things almost every month.
You're lucky because you remember all these things. I could never work with IT. It's so much information, my God.
Yes, sometimes I wish to just so I screen the beach and rest take off.
Yeah, I think
That's
everyone
okay.
here. And you, Mario?
Well, I think I am a normal person with disability. I can't remember every day of my life. I I just remember it's 1, 2 days ago on a special uh, moments in my life, but every day it's hard. So I am a normal person. And you, Sarah?
I think
Me or her?
Joking Paul. I'm kidding.
You
Oh,
can go, Sarah.
sorry. I saw now. Sorry, Sarah, everyone else. Sorry, Sarah.
That's okay.
I
Okay.
saw it. Wow.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Sorry.
So I have a bad memory. I don't remember anything from my childhood. I wish I could remember that. Like sometimes my mom remember everything and she asked me, do you remember that day when we walked on that park? And I was like, no. I feel like I erased that memory. I don't know why, because I had such a great childhood. And nowadays my memory is still very bad. I think that I am not fully in the moments that I'm living, so I don't pay attention that much, and I don't record that memories a lot or very easily. I think is that. But anyways, it's a bad memory. Don't ask me to record anything for you guys. What about you, Luis?
It's the question number 4, right?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think I'm a normal person as well. I don't have a high memory. I'm like normal. I can study, I can learn, but if I don't use it, I forget it. So yeah, like everyone, I don't know, in general. And you, Sarah, our
Host.
host.
Yeah, I think my memory is good, but at random things like I maybe don't remember something I saw in college last year, but I can remember a song my teacher used to teach us about some topic. And it's random because I don't use this information nowadays, but it's still in my head, like Claudio said. Sometimes I remember old songs, like if someone just say a little part of the song, I can remember sing, even though I hadn't learned for a long time, But I wouldn't say I remember every day of my life because it's too much. I don't remember like Sarah. I don't remember my childhood. I don't remember. Sometimes I see someone and oh, I saw you were little, and I was like, were you again? Because I don't remember every experience I ever had. And I think it's normal. Uh, the most of us don't have disability. I would say that. How about, let's see, well, Luis, your turn. You can read the question and answer it, please.
Question number 5. Our most important ability is memory. Do you agree with this? I don't know if our most important most important ability is memory. I think we have a lot of abilities that also are important, but I agree that memory is so important because without we can learn, we can remember about the people we like. So I think it's one of the most important, yeah. And you, Sarah, our host?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think memories made us who we are. Like you can't be yourself if you won't feel like yourself if you don't remember a day where you had with your family, like not every day, but the normal stuff like you love them, you know who they are, you know how much they mean to you, this stuff. And like you said, our knowledge to learn to work as well. Sometimes we wouldn't be able to work because we couldn't keep this information in to improve, to keep learning, to have a better job, to advance in your life, you know. So it's very important. I don't know if this is the most important because it's a lot of things a lot of abilities we can have, but I would say it's really important and maybe the most important because I said it's what makes us who we are. So I don't think I could be myself if I suddenly forget everything I know, everyone I know, especially, you know. And you, Sarah, Shara.
You're mute.
Your mic is off.
Thank you. I agree. I think it's not the most most important ability that we can have, but it's very important. I think the memory defines us, defines who we are. So if we don't remember what we lived, who are our parents, who we are, what kind of situations we lived, I don't know, what can we do next if we don't remember the past? That's it. And you, Mario?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yes, I don't know. It's the like Sarah said, it's the most important. I think it's very important for our learning process. So to have memory is very important for this. So, but it's the most important. I don't know. I think it's very important. And you, Claudio?
I don't know. I think it's for me. By the way, I remember the movie of the Adam Sandler with the blonde girl, and every day it's a new day. I don't remember the movie. Kind of have a relationship with this question. I think for me, yes, the most important because everything you learn since we was a kid, because the memory. So, like you said, we become better and you learn a lot of things because the memory. Like today, I went to the gym and the guy teach me how to do this exercise. I will try to memorize. And in the next class, I will remember the class and try to improve the movement. So for me, I think is the uh, most important ability.
Yeah, I was trying to find the movie you mentioned because I love that movie. I was trying to discover the name in English, but I will search it later.
Yeah, it's a very fun movie because every day it's a new day for the girl. I really enjoy this movie too.
It's kind of cute because he has to make her fall in love with him every day. I like
Yeah.
it so much. I like Adam Sandler. He's funny, and he's always he always has this participation in movies when he plays a funny guy or something who's trying to date a girl. So I like his acting, but it's just my opinion. Okay, guys. Question number 6. Do you remember your best day in life? Could you share with your group? I do remember. It was amazing. I cried. I laughed. Okay. So I'm gonna try to explain. I've been a fan of a band, Skunk. You know it. It's a band from Minas Gerais for 10 years now, almost 11, and I'm crazy about them, like really crazy. I go to the concerts. I know all the lyrics, and in 2013, I won a contest to meet them in the show, and that was the best day of my life because I was expecting for that. I was a teenager, and if I had this chance today, I would be completely crazy, and I was even crazier then because I was a teenager. And for teenagers, everything is big, everything is huge. So this was my best day because I got to do something I loved. I got to have a nice time. I went with my mom because I was only 16 at the time, but it was great. I felt the happiest ever, and will cherish this day to my grave, to the day I die, because it was amazing. How about you, Claudia?
So I think my history have a relationship with music too, because when I was a teenager, I used to play bass, and I had a band with heavy metal. So I remember when we did the first concert was really cool because we can play it very well, and when they finish the concert, everybody comes to us and give the congratulations, and I don't know, it was a great day in my life. I can't forget this day, and I still enjoy. I still enjoy heavy metal until nowadays.
Do you play? Do you still play?
So I don't use to play for a long time, but I have my band yet.
Oh, I I always wanted to learn how to play something, but I suck. I suck at playing. Okay, dear Mario.
I had excellent days, wonderful days in my life, but I think it's the birth and my sons, and more recently birth of my grandson. It's a wonderful day because to be a father, it's very important to me. It's I I think it's the best day in my life to the birth then. And you, Sarah? Sarah,
It was just
sorry.
me, Sarah, right?
Yeah. Sorry again. Yes, you.
It's okay. A movie just passed through my head when you asked me that question. You asked us that question. Because I was trying to remember, like, I was trying to pick one day, and I can't. I have a lot of amazing days. Like the first time I could play a whole music in the piano with my two hands. I was like 21, and I cried in front of my piano teacher, like, oh my God, I can't play this song by myself. I remember also when I was doing my internship in Germany, and I spent 2 months there trying to learn German. And we made a lot of friends from the whole world, people from the whole world, Japan, China. And we just stopped for a moment. Everyone was talking and eating, I think, Japanese food. And I just said, guys, we're not going to see each other again anymore, maybe. And this was the best 2 months of our lives. And we started crying. I don't know, I think the first time I got my first job, the time I was approved in the university. I think those accomplished moments they're the best moments. And you, Luis?
Yeah, like Sarah, like you, I have had a lot of great moments in my life, but one of them, it was in 2015 when I passed and started to study at the university, and I started to do my dreamed course. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think when we feel accomplished, it's another time we can feel so happy. Like success, it's different things for everyone. For Mario, it's his family, the birth of his son, and I wish I think I want to be a mom someday. So when you talk about it, I can see how much you care about your family. That's really nice. And congrats on your family. I think it's the greatest thing in the world to have a family, to cherish them, to be around them, and to learn. No, right? No, right. So, did you did you hardest day in life build a life learning? Did you learn something from your hardest day in life? How about you, Claudio? Please just insert. Go ahead, Claudio.
I try to understand. Did you hardest day in your life build a life learning? We used to hear and watch men's histories about this, but I don't know if my worst day, my hardest day in my life build something good for my life. So I don't know. I think it's not. Just this. And you, Mario?
Okay. In my opinion, I think it's the. I'm sure just because it's my hardest day, help me to be a better person. I think it's important this hardest days in our life. It's to learn, to think about the thing. So, in my opinion, I think it's in my case, it's the hardest day helped me with the to build my life learning. And you, Luis?
It's a difficult question to answer. I don't know if I have had a hardest day in my life because I'm still living, but I think we are also we are learning every day with our day life experience. So I think we are learning every day with our mistakes. So I don't know. Of course, in our hardest days, we can learn maybe more, but I don't know. It's a difficult question. And you, Sarah, our host.
So I'd say yes, but like I learned to appreciate things more, to not take things for granted. Like I shouldn't always be grateful for the people I have near me. Everyone is really special to me, and I think the hardest day of my life it was when I lost one of my friends, and I I didn't want to talk about that for a while, but I've learned from that because I wanted to be next to my friends and to enjoy our time together because you are in school and time passes so fast and you see it and sometimes you can't you feel overwhelmed by everything in your life, your job and your you can't see your friends every day anymore once you grow up. So I think I've learned from that because I don't know, life is everyday learning, you know. And you, Sarah.
Yeah, I also don't think I had one hardest day of my life like Luis, but I had a lot of hard days, like everyone has, and they for sure make me a better person. I think I can remember like 2 years ago, I have some problem and I didn't know how to handle that. And today I can easily handle that because I try to handle that in a lot of hard days in my life. So that's it.
Okay, guys, we have 5 minutes for actually. Let's do one more question, okay? We remember question number 8. Mario, you can answer. Read and answer it, please.
Yes. If you had the same ability as the man on the video, how would you use this? Sorry, Sarah, what's video?
Yeah, I think this was Sophia's meeting, so she didn't share a video with me, but as far as I know, it's a video about a man who has a super memory, can remember every day of his life.
Okay. Well, I said before, I think it's important to make money. So if I had this ability, I could to make money. Sorry, my opinion is important for this. And you, Claudio?
Wish I had the same ability as the man on the video. Sorry, I don't. I think I arrived late in the class, but can you give me a brief explain about the video?
So
Okay.
as I told you, Mario, we had a little communication problem and there was no video, but I think she used this question. But the video is about a man who has super memory. He can remember every day of his life. So what would you do if you could do the same thing?
Remember the everything.
Yeah.
You try to learn a lot of language. I try to learn a lot of technology, and I will I remember the palavra vender my knowledge and the internet for everybody. I don't know. I will try to help the people, but I will give money with this. By the way, a lot of person this situation, the internet nowadays.
Yeah. It would be great to become rich because of something you're born with. It would be amazing. And you, Luis?
I don't know
What would
what
you
I'm
do?
gonna do, but I do like Mario, think something to make money. But
Okay. Well,
I don't have this ability, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And you, Sarah?
I think I would watch as much of the movies I can watch and series because I don't know. I think I love it, but I don't remember anything that I've watched in like season 1 or the first movie of that series of movies. So I get frustrated and I wanted to remember everything, every detail. So that is what I would do if I have infinite memory.
I think I would go to TV shows and become famous. Like I wouldn't like to be famous because of random stuff like useless stuff, but memory for me, memory is not useless, you know. So it would be nice to become famous, but being famous has not only positive. It's not a positive thing, you know. Sometimes you can get hurt. People can hate you in the internet, so you gotta take care. You gotta be careful with that. Alrighty, guys. So I'm gonna bring everyone back. Thanks for being here with me today. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. Improving, and I hope you guys improve with me. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
See
Sarah.
you.
We all
Thank
appreciate,
you,
I
guys.
think. So I really enjoyed this conversation.
Thank you. See you in a second. Don't go away, okay?
Okay.
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 So we have 54 seconds. We are having a little countdown here. Guys, this was my first time. I will post the link of the survey for you to give us your feedback, okay? But as I said in the main one, and we can just talk a little about how the conversation was in the other rooms, so we can have a nice time together.
Okay.
Sarah, thank you for being with me today because I see you, a familiar face, and I got more relaxed, because I know you're in
That's
the same
great.
process with me. It was
I
random, but it was
enter
great.
here just to make you feel better too, because I thought you need the support today.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have everyone back. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna start with Gabriele. How did you like the conversation? Did you have fun? Did you learn? Did you like this topic?
I really like this topic. Clarissa and Marcio was great. We talk a lot. We finished this topic and go to another topic. It was really nice.
Wow.
This is where I have never finished the questions because we usually start talking a lot, right, Mario? We talk more and we get excited. I'm not saying you talk a lot, okay? I'm just saying you get excited. We got carried away with the subject. It's great to know what did you guys talk about? What was the other subject?
The other subject was the price, the high prices in gas and markets because of pandemic.
So expensive, right? Everything's so
Yeah.
expensive nowadays. It's a great topic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write down so we can maybe discuss it the next time. How about you? Let me see. Larissa, you were in the same room with Gabriele, right? Did you like it?
Yes, it was a good conversation. I'm glad to be here with Marcio and Gabe.
Is it your first time here or just with me?
No, just with you.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna ask Fernando, do you think what is the good side of have a great memory, like you can remember everything? What do you think about it? Are you here, Fernando?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
My connection is so very bad now.
So you want me to ask it to someone else, or you can answer?
Yeah.
Okay, so Claudio, how about you? Share with the group what you said in the breakout room.
Yeah, the conversation was great because we could talk about the past and the future. You can remember, you can won't remember, but unfortunately you can remember things. So was good because you can think more about the life.
I agree. I felt happy remember the happiest day of my life. And now I wanna know, Marcio, what was your happiest day ever? Or more of just one memory? Marcio?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I think the best day I told the girls, Katie, that is being welcome today here, and Larissa that I met today. All right, the same way. So I told them that I must divide it by topics. Okay, I think in love was my wedding, the day that I went that I married my wife, and we got 25 years of marriage. Then the 2 days that I got two kids, and the days of their birth as well. And in something peculiar thing about sports, and I had the opportunity to be present at the final contest of the World Cup, Soccer World Cup in 1994, United States. So
Amazing.
Yeah, really amazing, outstanding. It's such a mesmerizing opportunity that I had, and I'll never forget by my entire life. I think that's enough. Thank you, Gaby. Thank you, Larissa, for the pleasant.
Okay, so Sarah said the same thing. She didn't have just one good memory. She had few moments, and I'm nice. It's so nice to know about yours, Marcio. Thank you for sharing. Let me see.
Thank you, Sarah. You're very nice as a host.
Thank you. I'm gonna post. Talking about that, I'm gonna post the survey link right now. Just a minute. I'm gonna share with you the survey link so you can give your feedback. Thank you, Marcio. You remembered me to post the link here. So, Luis, can you share with the group how did you like the conversation? Some thoughts about today's topic? Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I enjoyed this topic. For me, it was a topic, an interesting topic, because actually I think we don't talk too much about that. So about the conversation, we have had good points, good different points of view as well about the same question. So yeah, and for me, in some questions we have agreed with each other, and for me, Mario answered a good question that, like, I think the question number 8, if you had the same ability, how would you use this?
Wow.
And for me, it was awesome.
Yeah,
He said
yes.
he was make money.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a good answer.
A great idea.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, a great idea.
Mary is a genius. You're a genius.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask one last question to Mario. What do you do to remember, to help you to remember things? Like,
In my case, I use the smartphone. It's works with me well. It's notes app. It's a calendar. It's helped me a lot of in my things to remember dates, meetings, and everything.
yeah, technology is a great
Yeah,
friend
for
these
me,
days.
helped
Because
me a lot of.
since we have work, we have family, we gotta stay always paying attention to everything. So I think this is a great way to remember everything. So guys, I shared with you the link to YouTube video so you can see yourself, or you can see the others if you weren't in the main room. So I want to thank you guys for being with me today here. I hope I see you guys soon. I'm getting familiar with Mario Marcio, because I'll be seeing you here a lot, because I know you want to learn as much as me. And I appreciate you guys being here, because this is a commitment we make to our English. I hope you guys continue to practice, to improve. We can always learn, right? Thank you guys. Have a great night. See you in a bit. I hope I see you guys soon. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye,
See you
guys.
soon.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
See you.